Now Roach got to come out and double up. He got something to lose too now because it's like, oh, I did that good first time. Was it a fluke? You got to prove it wasn't a fluke.
How has your life changed since the fight, man? You know, obviously we follow each other on social media. I see your followers went up, all of the other stuff kind of going up. How has things changed for you since the fight has happened?
Bro, literally overnight, it changed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got to walk around with security. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I walk around with my peoples. Like, it's crazy. I can't do the same stuff that I used to do. Like, I can't go to the grocery store. I can't go nowhere, bro. Like, I can't do nothing. And it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy because I know that that's what this come with if I get to the level that I'm supposed to be. But when it really happened to you, like, you sit back and look at it like, damn, like, this really happened off of this one performance. I've been working my ass off my whole life, but after this one performance, my whole life changed. And it's like, it's crazy.
What's up, Tell 'em gang? It's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. And look, today we're going to be talking about Lamont Roach again. And is the boy already sleeping in silk pajamas? That's what they say. How the boxers get up for a fight when they sleeping in silk pajamas. Man, you Tank been in his pajamas. And he been getting up. I think this was the first fight that he ain't get up like he should have been getting up, considering the lead up to the fight. You see what I'm saying? Canceling the fight, back and forth with the trainer saying he retired. This is the fight he didn't get up for. But Lamont just got his ass back up. Another thing, Roach is literally doing everything in his power to get as most as he can out this first fight. Psychologically, I can tell you what that means. He trying to get the 250 from Tank from betting because he didn't get knocked out.
I called him and then I DM'd him and tells you, nigga, I called you, call me back.
About the money?
About the 250.
I didn't necessarily say about the money, but I just told him, call me back.
But you had 250 intentions.
Yeah, I definitely had 250 intentions. For sure.
Yeah, nigga, it's definitely Ramadan.
Yeah.
He want the 250 back from Tank because he didn't get knocked out. Mind you, Tank didn't take Ryan purse when Ryan put the whole purse on the line. He let him keep it and he knocked his ass out. With his own special punch. So Roach trying to get the 250, like he owe him something. I called his phone, like, what's up? Like, come on now. Like, you doing too much. First of all, I wouldn't give his ass shit if I was Tank. Fuck you, get it back in blood, nigga. Knock me out for it. I wouldn't give his ass shit. You going on all the you went to the commission to try to get the fight overturned. It's like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he's doing so much to get as much as he can out of this one win. Now, imagine this man's life has changed overnight. Silk pajamas. Tank, I'm telling y'all how this gonna go. Tank already in the gym. 2 weeks later, a week later, he in the gym. Roach in New York doing podcasts. He on this podcast, that podcast. He talking here, he at the commission. He everywhere. Because everybody want to talk to him. Respectfully, get that money. Collect that money. But Tank already in the gym. He already in the gym. He already on your ass. He coming back. Now, who in the silk pajamas? Because, man, Roach ain't got to do, Tank ain't got to do nothing you got to do. Your life changed overnight. You can't live in that same apartment you was living in, the same crib you was living in. You got to leave. Tank he ain't got nothing to buy. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to go get no car, no watch. You got to go to the jewelry store, get you some jewelry. You got to go get you a car. You got to go help mom. You got to go help dad. You got to go do a whole bunch of shit. So you need that extra bag because you finna run through this bag. Like you said, you've been waiting on this whole life. So the second fight, he gonna be a whole different person. He ain't gonna be the same Roach who gave it all, nothing to lose in that first fight. Now, Roach got to come out and double up. He got something to lose too now. Because it's like, oh, I did that good first time. Was it a fluke? You got to prove it wasn't a fluke. Now, mind you, we all know. Everybody say Tank had a bad night. I don't think Tank had a bad night. I just think Tank didn't have a game plan good enough for Roach. Roach had a game plan for him. Now, this time, no. Tank gonna have a perfect game plan for you, Roach. Yeah, you couldn't beat him in the amateurs. You couldn't beat him the first time when you had his card. I'm hearing you knew something in the camp, all type of shit. What you hear in the camp? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's like you had the ups on him this time, and you couldn't seal the win. So y'all see what I'm saying? Why I keep on saying, like, why is this man pressed so hard to try to secure a win over the champion that you really didn't get the win? You barely did enough to get a draw. I'm talking about barely. I honestly feel like if that knee didn't happen, I don't even think the judge would have gave you those last 3 rounds decisively. I think after the knee, the judge, it was a big confusing moment in the ring. Correct, understandable. The judge probably was thinking like, man, maybe he is hurt. Maybe he hurt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that something happened that punch got him and he throw him off. So I feel like the judges started swinging more towards Roach after that. But honestly, those last 3 rounds was just as competitive. I think Roach maybe did got him in the 10th and the 11th. The 12th, I kind of would give it to Tank. You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to Roach, 2 of them other judges. I 7-5 Tank. Y'all could say 7-5 Roach because y'all don't know what y'all looking at. Tank is parrying punches. He's the aggressive. People always coming towards Tank. It's like y'all sit there and say all this stuff about Tank when he fighting, and then we knock him out. You don't got nothing to say. But if the person go make the 12 rounds, he's been exposed. Pitbull exposed Tank. It's crazy, but whatever. But like I said, I digress. It's gonna be a whole different fight. I don't think Roach gonna be able to make it to 12 rounds because he got different shit on his mind now. What do you really want to do? You know, make the biggest payday. If they go straight to this rematch, he's gonna lose. Now, if they wait a year or two, do the rematch at the end of these fights, fight Shakur, fight Loma, fight Keyshawn first, Davis, and then he gonna fight Roach last for the 4th fight, that's a different fucking thing. Now, by that time, Roach done be done adjusted to the fame, security he got now, he'll be adjusted to all that shit. He'll be back in fight mode, camp mode. He ain't gonna be. You gotta think about it. If you up in New York, you gonna stop and get some food. If you up in Cali doing something, you gonna stop. People gonna be booking him and requesting him to do shit that he gonna have to show up for. He ain't gonna have to show up for it, but he's gonna want to show up for it. First of all, the fight ain't even finalized, so he ain't in straight camp. Tank already probably working like a dog right now because y'all just been talking shit, and you know you on. Man, don't poke the bear. That's all I'm saying. When motherfuckers say I can't do something, I'm trying to do it times 10 just to show you wrong. And then this is gonna be perfect because this psychologically is the fight for Tank. Like I need to separate myself. Like I feel like when Tank look at Roach, he's seeing himself in him. Like he's seeing like his past, him being in a foster home, him going to those matches with his pops and being around his people. Like he see all of that when he see Roach, so he don't get that killer instinct. He kind of like you know what I'm saying? Like he don't got that kill in him like he had with Pitbull or he had with fucking Ryan or he had with Rolly because he don't know them guys. You know, he don't know Frank. It's easy for him to turn that switch on. You don't know nothing about me. Nothing like when you know somebody from a kid and maybe you know some vulnerable, maybe Rose knows some vulnerable shit to Tank. Like you gotta think if he was a fucking foster kid, he could they talked to each other like 101 before. Like they probably separated and got further apart as Tank got bigger and Roach did his own thing. But they know each other. Like when you know somebody from there, then you kind of remember them from that light. So it's like the antics that he usually did, like the press conference antic and you know what I'm saying, worried about his mom and all that type of stuff. Like all that type of stuff play a part in Tank fighting this fight because I mean at the end of the day, he's still looking like he don't get the same push that he don't really like these people like Rochelle. Like he really be into it with them other people. So it's easier for him to have that fire with them other people. So I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like Roach the second fight might end bad for Roach because it's different when you lose to Tank. You go straight back in the gym. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. Nobody want to interview or none of that shit. They don't want to even talk to you. But you got to draw the Tank. Not everybody want to talk to you. Think about Pitbull after Tank. He couldn't even. Everybody want to talk to him. Pitbull, okay, Malik, you made 12 rounds with Tank. Woo. It's like you make it to a different level. So now it's like, who is Lamont Roach? Now everybody want to know who Lamont Roach is. All the people who doing all the press conferences, all the stuff before, cool. But not everybody want to know Lamont. Don't get me wrong. The first time Lamont Roach just went through the same press run 2-3 months before the fight because remember the fight was supposed to be in like December and then they pushed it to March. So because camp got pushed back. Roach been in camp. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Roach been in camp since he heard about the fight the first time. So you got to think about it. When he said the fight was canceled, Roach wrapping up his hand like, I'm still in camp. I ain't missed a beat, not a day. Come on now. He been in, I'm talking about 4-month camp. Easy. Roach, you ain't finna sit here and cap to me and say you ain't been in camp for 4 months. You've been in camp for 3 whole months for sure. We got December, January, and February. You've been in camp the whole fucking time. That's a 3-month camp. I say he was in there in November. We first heard about the fight in September. So he been probably in since then. Tank ain't getting to the gym to what, the end of December. I'm telling you, I know how this shit go, man. Training camp make a crazy difference, and you see how close the fight was with Kemp being with the camps being like that, and Tank being so, you know what I'm saying, not Tank not being fully focused with his trainer and all that stuff. Fight was still close. Tank still won in my eyes. Besides the knee, yeah, and I'm tired of people just hating on Tank, bro. Like it's crazy. It's like. Man, I'm so glad Floyd ain't never win. I mean, ain't never lose because y'all just couldn't wait to say he exposed. I mean, bro, you can't lose a fight. Even if he lost the fight, he can't lose a fight. If Tank had lost that fight, you can't say that Roach better than Tank because he lost that fight. Just for the simple fact that it was so competitive, the knee would not have been justified as man. Everybody would have argued Drew to the ass on that Tank wasn't hurt during that knee. It would have been a bigger argument if he had a loss. So if he had a loss, it would have been way worse because it's like, man, y'all took it from him and he ain't even deserve it. I feel like Roach is doing too much, bro. He went to the inside to the state commission to try to get the fight overturned because he knew that was his best chance. That was his closest. Everything went in his favor for him to win. As far as the need, it was a close call. Rounds was close. Everything was like, man, this is gonna be if there was a chance for me to win, this is gonna be the time. The second time it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be a shutout, 8-4, 9-3 type of deal. I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be the same way because people. I think the video where Showbiz was talking about that he was fighting the mirror, and Showbiz got it right, but he got it wrong. Like you got it right as far as what you were saying, but you got it wrong as far as how you came at saying it. Tank didn't have to fight Roach like that. Tank could have fucking stayed on the back foot and just boxed the shit out of him and not get hit like on some Shakur shit. But a testament how good of a fighter he is and how much he care about the fucking fans and keeping his brand at a brand, he risked losing the fight, getting knocked down, and he even got a draw just so he could take the fight to Roach. He didn't have to throw a punch to get punched. You looking at it like he throw a punch to counter. He was doing that. He was kind of doing it, but he didn't do it on the level of a Roy Jones. I see what you're saying. Or a Sugar saying, I see what you're saying. But he was doing it. He was throwing to make Roach open up. Roach was just there. He was just a little bit accurate. He was more accurate. Roach got bad foot movement. I'm sorry. I watched that fight again. His foot movement is bad. I think it's gonna capitalize on that shit in the next fight. I ain't gonna tell you what he gonna do because I don't want Roach to see what he gonna do. I really don't give a fuck. I feel like he can't stop it anyway. He gonna be angling his ass to death in the next one. He gonna be angling his ass to death, and he gonna be making his ass hit. Because you gotta think about it. Roach wasn't throwing no crazy combinations. He wasn't throwing no crazy 6-piece combinations on Tank, and Tank was just taking the punches. He would just get that nice, good counter in, that nice 1-2 counter. He wasn't doing no crazy shit. And then when he wasn't countering, he can't stay busy with the jab. That's all he was doing. Now, how do you stop that? Jab his ass back. That's all Tank got to do is jab his ass back. Tank don't jab. If y'all ever notice, Tank don't jab. He don't jab a lot. He throw real shots. You know why Tank don't jab? Because it gives your opponent more data on you. You see what I'm saying? Like it give your opponent like, all right, when he jab, he do this. When he jab, he move his head. Instead of when you just throw a power punch, the opponent's so worried about getting out the way, or by the time they open their eyes, you in a different angle and shit like that. When you jabbing, you in the same spot, or you gotta come back and block. It's mechanics to jabbing. So that's why Tank don't jab too much. I always thought it was kind of weird, but I understand it why he do it at that level, because you don't want to give up too much real estate when you want to ring with somebody, letting somebody figure you out if you're trying to figure them out. Cool. Roach did good with the jab. All Tank gonna have to do to win that fight is implement the jab. Implement a little bit more of the jab and a little bit more angle. That's fucking it. If he do that, he won comfortably. If he do that, he won comfortably. If he land 9 more jabs, he comfortably won the fucking fight. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. This exposing and how Lamont Roach did all this, it's not adding up. If all Tank got to do is land 1 more jab, 5 more jabs to fucking have a total more punches than fucking Roach in the fight. It's not as dominant as you think. And let's say Tank did really get some grease in his eye, and that's why those last 3 rounds looked it like that. He wasn't able to see as much, or he was worried about the eye. It was something else. That means that if that didn't happen, what does that mean? That means Tank probably would have won 1 or 2 of those rounds, which means Lamont Roach would have lost the fuck out that fight. If you look at it like that, you know who gonna win the next fight. If you look at that like that, you know who gonna fucking how to bet on the next fight. Me on the next fight, I'm betting draw and I'm betting Tank by decision. I'll bet Roach as a decision too, just if the numbers right, just to cover a bet. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be Tank by decision, or it might be knockout. I don't know if it'd be knockout. The only way it'd be a knockout is if Roach ain't prepared. And I'm telling you what he gonna say at the press conference. I had a lot of stuff going on in this camp, in and out, doing a lot of stuff. Y'all remember Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz? Andy Ruiz got that big setup. I mean, got the big offset. Come on, setup. Like the big offset. I'm getting upset in the fight. Anthony Joshua went right back to the camp. Let me get back in there because he was beating his asses first. Just like this fight. He was beating his ass first. Got caught with a good shot. Got put down. He got a little chinny. And I hear Jake Paul trying to call out Anthony Joshua. I think you going too far, Jake. I think Anthony Joshua's going to fuck your life up. Please don't do that. Please don't do that, Jake. Anthony Joshua is going to hurt you, bro. And it's a perfect confidence building fight for you because you be talking shit. Joshua, get him on the phone, whoop his ass. Fuck him. Because Jake, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. You bet off trying to fight a fucking. Man, I don't fucking know. Go fight Andre Ward. Why you don't want to fight Andre Ward? At least he's been inactive for some years. You know what I'm saying? Go fight fucking Shannon Briggs or somebody. Shit. You got a better chance of that. But, man, Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz came back. What do you do? He came back fat as hell, all out of shape and shit for the next fight. Eating tacos and shit all in the training camp. Last minute training camp, couple weeks. Man, he ain't care. He was happy to be the motherfucking first heavyweight champion, Mexican heavyweight champion at the time over there. I think he was the first Mexican heavyweight champion. He was happy about that shit. Everybody was loving it. All the Mexicans was embracing him. What you think they doing in DC for Roach? Embracing the hell out of Roach. Man, Roach. Everybody need him to do something. His phone constantly if he had a one, it would have been way crazy. So his phone constantly being called. What you think Tank in the door? He got a chip like a motherfucker on his shoulder. The same chip that Roach had on his shoulder after Tank beat him in the amateur all them times. That's the same fucking chip that Tank got on his shoulder now. Because y'all just been dogging it, making it worse. You would have been crazy if y'all had just been took. Y'all would have had a better chance of Roach winning this next fight if y'all had just took it easy and just been like, all right, good fight, but Tank won. And y'all just took Tank's side or whatever. Tank probably wouldn't have been as mad. But I feel like y'all just made this shit worse. I feel like all the haters just made this shit worse for Roach. And I know Roach is feeling it, and his pop's feeling it. I ain't hating on the Roaches. I fuck with them. I fuck with the fight and the game plan. But you got to think, they had the perfect game plan for Tank. Tank ain't had no game plan for them. Tank did not have a game plan for Roach. He just went out there and was fighting his fight, how he fight. You ready? Do your thing. No. You need a game plan. Kenny gonna put a game plan together for Tank, and he gonna stop Roach. Boy, it's gonna go 12. I know he gonna win. I'm not even worried about it. Y'all fucking think, if y'all think Roach gonna beat him, y'all crazy. If y'all think that he's exposed now and Shakur can beat him and Keyshawn can beat him, you're stupid. Keyshawn and Shakur ain't even never fought nobody to the level of Tank or Lamont. You think Madueno? Lamos? No. They not them type of fighters. They not them type of real fucking grit fighters. Like a Barrios. Barrios will beat the fuck out of Keyshawn. Mario Barrios will beat the fuck out of Keyshawn. Mario Barrios will beat the fuck out of Keyshawn Davis. You hear what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis is not stopping Pitbull. He's not. He's not going to stop him. Shakur, damn sure not going to stop Pitbull or Mario Barrios. I'm saying, like, these people that I don't think Keyshawn can fucking stop Rolly. I don't fucking think Keyshawn can put down Rolly. I think it go 12. But I don't think Keyshawn got enough pop to put down Rolly. Don't think Keyshawn can beat Ryan. Don't think I think I don't know. I think Shakur might be able to stop Ryan just off straight strength. He might crack Ryan there. I mean, Shakur ain't gonna stop Ryan, but Ryan might be able to stop Shakur. If he crack, I think Ryan will stop Keyshawn. I think Ryan will put Keyshawn ass down. But I do got Keyshawn beating T.O. and I got Shakur beating T.O. I got everybody beating T.O. I don't think T.O. really, to be honest with you, T.O. ain't never fought to the hardest person he ever fought to me was Loma. But Loma wasn't 100% at the time. You know how Todd Rank do it. Loma won 100% of the time. Another hard person he fought, not Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was never him to me. I feel like Josh Taylor fought a whole bunch of people who we knew he was gonna beat, and he just looked good. That's why when he came and fought what's the name, he got his ass whooped recently. Catterall. But Catterall was always looked better to me than Prograde and fucking Taylor. So I feel like Catterall will fuck what's the name up too. Or fuck T.O. up too. It is what it is. T.O. ain't got it. And T.O. is hella inactive. And T.O. ain't even training with Eddie Reynoso no more. This thing, he finna cry about it. So now what you finna do, T.O.? Cause you ain't focused, bruh. You about playing games. You about games. Find you another track. Hey, it don't even matter. Find somebody else to play. It is what it is. Do something else. I'm telling y'all right now. You remember when I said this? The Silk Pajamas is gonna get to Roach in this next rematch. If the rematch is really happening June 21st, the Silk Pajamas is gonna get to your boy Lamont Roach, and he's not gonna be the same fighter. He's gonna be thinking about going back home, like, oh, I got a decent career. I'm gonna get back in the bed. He's gonna be thinking about shit like that in the fight. He ain't gonna be thinking, oh, you ain't finna knock me out. You ain't finna knock me out. He ain't thinking like that. I'm telling you right now, he's not gonna have the same train of thought in that fight. He can say all he wants to, he is, but he's not. He's gonna be a different person. Like he just said, his life changed. Now he rich as hell. Now he probably finna go get brand new fucking Audi, or he might go put the fucking a nice ass watch on his. He might go get him a big old rollie or something. Oh, my shit collected dust now. I need to pop out. I'm going to the fight, popping out. Put the rollie on, put some diamonds on, stop playing. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be a whole different fucking fighter coming to fight Lamont Roach. I'm telling you. Lamont Roach is gonna be a different fighter coming into that ring. Tank gonna be a different fighter. It's not gonna be the same Tank that y'all see in the first press conference. I'm gonna say it right now. Tank either gonna be extremely fucking quiet, like not saying shit. Mark my words, that's how it's gonna be. Or Tank gonna be fucking over the top. I'm talking about he gonna be like, nigga, where this coming from? We ain't friends no more. He gonna go with that. Like, nigga, we ain't friends. Fuck you. We ain't nothing. You ain't shit. It's gonna be like that type of energy towards Roach now. Because he need that type of energy to fight. Like I've been telling y'all, he need that I don't like you energy to really bring that dog out on him so he can, you know what I'm saying, do what he want to do. Ain't no good round in between rounds. No, it's not gonna be like that. He coming to kill the next fight. It's gonna be a whole different mindset, a whole different fight. That's why they say, can you get up with the silk pajamas? Now we got something to get Tank up. Now I know, but you know what? It's cool. Let Tank go ahead and knock Roach out so he can silence all the Tank haters. Cool. Beat against Roach. Cool. And then let's see what Shakur do when Shakur get the fight next. Because Shakur is a fucking bitch. This nigga talking about fighting T.O. Nigga, why are you talking about fighting people who ain't even trying to fight you? T.O. got fight lined up with Barbosa. He got fight lined up after that with Boots or whatever. Or then he get to fight Ryan after that. What the fuck is Shakur at in that motherfucking thing? Shakur is literally not nowhere in the fight. Shakur, you're not in the picture and when it comes down to TFE. So why are you trying to go fight Habira who been calling your ass out? He said he gonna kill your ass. Go fight that nigga. You need to go see Kid Schofield again. Go fight Kid Schofield. You know he was fucking sick. Stop trying to come up with the narrative that he really wasn't fucking sick. Because I'm telling you, Shakur ass was fucking nervous as hell when he think that that the Kid Schofield actually showed up to the motherfucking fight. I knew this kid wasn't gonna fight me. Shut the fuck up. You paid his ass probably to pull out the fight. But we ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'll take that back, y'all. He didn't pay him to pull out the fight. I just be talking shit sometimes. You know, I digress. Don't worry about that. But look, I'm just saying that don't take this fight with Lamont Roach as exposed for Gervonta Davis. Because if you go watch the fight, only thing you could say is that Gervonta Davis will start resorting to a lot of dirty tactics because he had to. First of all, Lamont Roach was hitting him with a lot of rabbit punches. Go back and see all the rabbit punches with Lamont Roach hitting him behind the head. Lamont Roach is punching out the clinch. When you see when he hit Gervonta when he was talking to the ref, when he did that, boom, outside the clinch. That was outside the clinch. See what I'm saying? He did that shit outside the clinch. Like, and that's why he was telling the ref, like, man, you didn't bump me, you just said the clinch, you just hit me. You know what I'm saying? That's right out the clinch. You see what I'm saying? But, like I said, the referee said that you can do that. So you can't be mad at Roach for doing what the referee said he can do. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Is the silk pajamas going to affect Roach in this next fight? You got to imagine it's only 3 months away. It's in June. I'm gonna be out there in Vegas. It's in June, so what's up? If it's gonna be in Vegas in June, you got 3 months, Roach. What is it? March 19th. We got April 19th, May 19th, April 19th, May 19th, June 19th. That's 3 months away. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tank is in the lab. Roach is out in New York with CAMRON and them. So, hey, let me know. And CAMRON and them, they did good with their interview and all that shit. But we both know y'all a little bit biased, and it seemed like y'all a little bit mad because Dipset came out and they ain't tell CAMRON to come out there too. And Tank, yo, next fight, man, get some music. You know, we didn't know what the hell you came out listening to. What the fuck was that song Dipset came out rapping with Jewel Santana, No T-Fast? That was bad from there. That was just bad. That bad ring walkout was horrible. Next time you need to get some Sosa or some shit. That was that energy. We need that. And we need you to come out with a motherfucking Raid can spray next time, like you did with the Ghostbusters on Frank ass. Come out with the Raid motherfucking can spray on his ass, nigga. We killing these roaches. Kill that roach. What's that song, that old school song? Kill that roach. Yeah, something like that. Cause it's the gloves is off in this fight. That's all. That's my whole point. The gloves is off in this fight. Ain't no nice guy. We friends. Fuck all that. Fuck your mama. All that shit. It's not gonna be like that because Roach has took it to another level. You calling me about this 250. You trying to get everything you can out this fight. You calling me about this 250. That you know it was just talk. If he had knocked your ass out, he wasn't gonna make your ass pay the 250. And you know he wasn't. But you trying to get 250 out of me. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He trying to get everything he can out this fight. All the clout. He trying to suck all the clout he can out this fight. All the interviews, all the future fights, if he get the win out this fight over Tank, he got the draw already. Now if he could go to the inside and get the win, we on. I won, bro. You didn't win. It's making me know you're gonna lose the rematch because the simple fact that if you really thought you won that fight, you go straight in. I want the rematch. Then let me get a rematch. Let me do it again for real. Let's make it convincing this next time. Not no just. I need to go get this ruling overturned. I won it. I know I won it. I think I did enough. You don't think you did enough to win a fight, nigga. You know you did enough to win a fight. I knew Tank won a fight if they didn't count the fucking knee. That's what I thought. I didn't think your ass won at all. But, you know, I could be wrong. Everybody say they got Lamont Roach winning. It could have been Lamont Roach winning it with the knee. I get that. But without the knee, no, it wasn't a draw. I'm sorry. It wasn't a draw. I give it to Tank or a draw. A draw is fair. A fair call from the refs. It's like it's fair. That's like the best fucking call. It ain't no corruption. That was fucking fair. For that way that fight was fought, a draw is fair. Now we get the knee. The controversy is why y'all say that if there's a draw and that means Tank would have lost that round and that means it would have been 2 points going to Roach. Cool, but it could have not been like that. Tank could have won the next 3 fucking rounds. You see what I'm saying? And he could have still fucking won a fight. He could have knocked his ass out immediately in the 9th round after that round. So it's like y'all can't keep saying that. Y'all need to understand the sport more before y'all just start talking. But it's your boy 2 Times Teller. I'll see y'all tomorrow.